Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome, and for those of you that are returning, welcome back, and thank you guys so much for your continued love and support to the channel. This is going to be a general reading for the collective. We are tapping in to get a message, seeing what you guys need to know or be aware of at this time, and this of course will be for everyone of all zodiac signs. Do keep in mind this is general, so it may or may not resonate or fit your specific story. However, I do ask as always that you guys please give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you are not already. I would absolutely love to have you guys here tapping in and getting these messages with us. All right, let's see what's good. I hope that you guys are doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. Spirit, what does the collective need to know at this time? What is the energy? Ooh, we got the High Priestess right out the door, Piscean energy here. Tell me about the collective. What is it that they need to know? We got the Six of Swords in the reverse here. All right, so it could be something that someone cannot let go of or remove themselves from. We got Knight of Pentacles showing up, Earth sign energy. What does the collective need to know? We got the Wheel coming out in reverse. Uh-oh. What is going on? We got the Two of Pentacles. We got the Six of Wands. What does the collective need to know at this time? Ooh, and we got Judgment coming out in the final position here. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. So this could involve some sort of emotional offer or maybe a gesture here. I'm seeing the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Swords as well. So someone could be acting out of fear or reacting here. There's this energy of stress or anxiety or worry. However, it's almost like someone's saying something or attacking a person or saying or doing something to make a person very worried or very, very stressed out. It almost feels like someone is saying or doing something that almost forces a person to change their mind. Going from a Knight of Swords to a Knight of Cups, it's a stark difference. It's like going from obviously air to water, but it feels like something is happening that prompts a person to change maybe their way or their view or their perspective here. And again, I don't know if someone is forcing a situation, but it's almost like with that Knight of Swords, someone could be getting cursed out. And look how she's looking. She's like, oh my gosh, I don't want to hear this. Like he's coming right at her and she's not here for it. So it's obviously I want to say some sort of aggression here. Definitely feels like some sort of aggression. Doesn't have to be a physical attack or even a spiritual attack. But again, this can simply just be the energy of someone that is saying or doing something that really hurts, upsets, or creates a level of fear in another person here. So this could be you, collective, hopefully not. But it can also, like I said, likely be someone that is around you or that is in your energy here. The High Priestess is the first card that came out. So in the past, there seems to be some sort of mystery or something that may be unknown or something that a person may not be, let's say, familiar with or aware of here. What does this High Priestess represent? Could be some sort of secret. It doesn't have to be. It just could be someone that is very quiet. Tell me about the High Priestess. We got the Three of Swords showing up and the Four of Wands. So there seems to be a painful situation affecting maybe a family or a celebration here. It feels like something may have happened or someone's suffering, but they're suffering in silence. This could be within a home or within a relationship. It can also be a situation where someone is very quiet about the things that they've had to maybe suffer through or they've possibly had to endure. The Magician is here, and the Magician talks all about kind of putting on a show. So sometimes people show us certain things or will, let's say, show us one side of a situation or what they want us to see. Again, this doesn't mean that someone's hiding or something like that, but with the Four and Six of Cups, if you look, this is a person that seems to be very unhappy or dissatisfied here. However, this makes me feel like with the Magician, someone is putting on an act or putting on airs or putting on a face that says, I'm okay, but they may not be. This could, again, involve a situation that has been going on for a long time, or someone who has not felt happy for a very long time. Six of Cups is someone that could be reminiscing, looking back to the past and thinking about the choices or decisions that they've made here. And it could be that it's involving, again, a relationship, maybe wishing that they would have made a different choice or a different decision. And what's interesting is that the Six of Swords is coming out in the reverse. So this talks about someone that either could be revisiting the past, or someone that may not want to let go of the past, or someone that simply just cannot move on from something, whether that be a past relationship or situation. Why is the Six of Swords in the reverse? Tell me about that Six of Swords in the reverse. What is that? All right, so we have the Nine of Wands. So this is very, very difficult here. I do feel that with the Chariot, someone has likely tried to move forward, or they've attempted to maybe move forward here. Two of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Tell me more about that Six of Swords in the reverse. Ooh. And the Ten of Cups in reverse. So this is some sort of broken family or broken relationship, or a family dynamic that's falling apart. People are not together in the Ten of Cups, or there's a family or people that really are connected emotionally that may be having a lot of problems, or this can be something that's really affecting people. So I don't know if this is a relationship or a family dynamic. Knight of Swords, the Sun, and the Page of Pentacles. So something likely has been exposed, or someone may have said something or communicated something to expose this. This can definitely involve children, or someone that, let's say a person has children with collective. So I don't know if this is you, or again, someone that you are around or that's in your energy, but it feels like someone here is really struggling, and it may be because of a broken family, or them not wanting to, let's say, produce a broken family. Or if you have children, sometimes people will say, you know what, let's kind of stick this out and see what happens, or let's kind of stick it out until the kids are, you know, maybe 18, and then from there, we'll go ahead and let them know, or decide, or we'll switch it up, or, you know, whatever this is. So it feels like something like that. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but I'm definitely picking up that very heavily with this energy. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is something that is involving some sort of long-term work or commitment. There is someone here that has worked very hard, or has been very committed to something here. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. All right, what do we have? We got the Eight of Swords here. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles here. Because the Eight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, that's like an energy of a person that does not deviate from the plan. And look, we have the Emperor showing up as well. So this is someone who really did what they were supposed to do. This is the energy of, I have restrictions, I have limitations, I know my limits because I know who I am, or I know the role that I play. People depend on me. People rely on me. The Empress is here at the bottom of the deck. So what this lets us know is that this can likely be a relationship here. Nine of Swords and the Three of Cups. So the Empress is showing up with that Nine of Swords. And remember, we saw that same Nine of Swords here, coming out with that Knight of Swords at the beginning. So I don't know. The Emperor may run a tight ship. That's what I'll say. This Emperor may run a tight ship. I'm going to clarify, but I don't see this Emperor being in an Eight of Swords energy. What I can see is the Emperor putting someone in an Eight of Swords, but you typically don't see an Emperor in an Eight of Swords, or you would not see an Emperor in an energy of dealing with restrictions here. Now, because the Empress is showing up with the Nine of Swords, it makes me believe that the Empress is likely the one that may be under this restriction here. And again, this is a tight ship. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, the Emperor. I have rules, I have regulations. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do things in a very orderly way. We're going to do things in a very traditional way here. So it makes me feel like the Emperor may have been putting something on this Empress that caused her to feel stressed out or worried. And again, it doesn't have to be a bad thing, but it feels like this Emperor definitely has expectations, or again, quote unquote, rules for maybe this relationship or this home. Now, with the Wheel coming out in the reverse here, something could be backfiring, or there's some sort of negative karma that could be attaching to this dynamic or situation here. Also, the wheel talks about negativity. So that wheel changes, but in the reverse, it's not changing for the better. Tell me about the wheel. Why is the wheel in reverse? We have the moon here. Tell me about the wheel in reverse. And we got the Hierophant here. So the moon in the Hierophant is very, very powerful. Someone here could have some sort of spiritual power, or there's something here that a person may not know or realize. The Two of Cups is here. And so what this lets me know is that this could definitely involve some sort of partnership, but with the Lovers and Judgment, I don't know if this is a hidden partnership or something that is just very hidden. I'm also getting things are starting to come out about this. So let's say this is a person that ran a tight ship behind the scenes, or someone did not know maybe how, I don't want to say controlling, but it does kind of give a control factor when the Emperor steps in. People may not have known this. This could be something that's coming out as well. With Judgment, the Two of Cups and the Lovers, though, I'm also getting that there's a reckoning or awakening within a relationship or partnership, and someone here may have some deep feelings about a choice that they've made, a decision that they've made, and more importantly, something from the past. So sometimes people will reflect back and say, I wish I would have did this, or I wish I would have chosen that here. With the Two of Pentacles showing up, there's definitely going to be a lot going on, or a lot that may need to be resolved or worked out. Why is this Two of Pentacles here? We have the Magician here. So this can definitely be something that is blowing back on someone. And again, with the Sun, it's being exposed. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. I'm also getting with that Two of Pentacles Magician, someone may be struggling to keep up this image or facade or what they're putting out here. We got the Ten of Pentacles here. So Magician with the Ten of Pentacles is someone that's trying to really create this happy family, or to bring something back together here. Six of Cups. So someone here looks at this situation, and I don't know if this is with this person or with a different person, but there's something from the past where maybe I can reconcile, or I can go back to the past and maybe make this right or fix this. It feels like there could be another energy involved. And this is not for everyone, but someone could be looking at their present relationship and feeling as if there may have been a better choice from the past. Or let's say you were being with someone or dating or married to a person, and you guys have been together for, let's say, many years. Maybe there's someone from your past that you dated or you were with before this person. It almost feels like someone is wishing that a past situation would have worked out, or wishing that something or someone from their past, it would have manifested or became a better situation here. And that's very specific. It's not for everyone, of course, but there is this energy of, again, feeling stress and saying, you know what, the past would not have been like this, or another situation would not have been like this. In the Six of Wands, someone here could be getting recognized or getting some attention or putting themselves out there. Tell me about that Six of Wands. We got the King of Swords here. So someone here could be severing ties or doing what's best for them. I'm seeing justice. And when we see justice with the King of Swords, that can definitely talk about a separation or a divorce in some cases here. Three of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. So something is very quiet here. This is a lot going on behind the scenes. What is that Six of Wands? And the High Priestess. Again, very quiet. Very quiet. King of Swords with the High Priestess, you would never know. Or you wake up one day and you see this person and you're like, oh, you know, where's so-and-so? No, oh, we divorced 6 years ago. Or you're like, what? But there could be a new connection or a new relationship coming into the mix, or something new that is manifesting out of this, because again, we're seeing the Four of Cups and then it goes to the Two of Cups and the Lovers. So someone could be leaving a sad or bad or miserable situation behind to go ahead and move forward. And with that Six of Wands, they're likely going to be successful, or they're likely going to get some sort of attention, recognition in this new relationship, maybe that they did not get in the past relationship. We have Judgment coming out in the outcome. So this lets us know that I'm hearing every dog has its day. I don't know why I'm hearing that, because I'm not getting that someone here necessarily is a dog. But with Judgment, again, we have to answer for the things that we've done, the things that we've said, the energy that we've put out there. What is Judgment here for? All right, we got something here that flipped. We got the Knight of Swords. And remember, that same Knight of Swords, those things that you were saying, that attack, whatever you said or did to stress this person out, to cause them worry, to give them anxiety here, it's almost like night and day. And it kind of makes me feel like with that Knight of Cups, someone comes across as a Knight of Cups maybe in public, but behind the scenes, they're a Knight of Swords, Nine of Swords, where they're probably a headache to whoever they live with or whoever they could be cohabitating with. And again, this is a very mysterious person. So someone here has another side to them. Ace of Swords is here. Tell me about Judgment. So someone is going to have to face Judgment for what they said or what they did, for sure. Tell me about Judgment with that Knight of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So someone here could be getting their freedom or regaining their confidence or getting something physical. Nine of Pentacles is someone that seems to be very successful, but keep in mind, if we're dealing with a relationship, someone is going to be single here. And with the Five of Cups, someone has to accept or take this loss that they've possibly did. The Empress, the Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. So now the loss is yours, Emperor, possibly. So feels like this Emperor, again, he has another side to him, or he has a side that is completely different from what he shows to the public here. And I'm saying he, obviously, because it's the Emperor. Keep in mind, the roles can be reversed. This can be a man or a woman. However, it is someone that has some sort of power, or it is someone that has, you know, some sort of authority here. But what someone does not realize is that what they've said, what they've done, or the way that they have maintained or carried on in this relationship or in this connection has likely created a karmic situation. And with that karmic situation, or what has been created, someone is going to have to answer for the things that they've done, the things that they've said. Maybe with the Five of Wands, even the drama or the fighting that they've caused or, you know, engaged in here. So I don't know, collective, this can be you. It can be someone that, again, you're in a relationship with. It could be someone around you that is going through this. But this is one of those situations. It's like a Tyler Perry movie where it's a mean guy or a controlling guy, and, you know, the woman goes through hell, and eventually the roles reverse and she comes out on top, and you know how it goes. So it feels like one of those types of situations here. And again, if this is you, kudos to you for, you know, doing what you need to do to remove yourself or to free yourself of this situation. Again, this can be like someone that's like a tyrant or a little dictator here. So let me go ahead and clarify and see what this is. What does the Three of Swords represent here? Because someone definitely was suffering in silence for some time here. Six of Cups. So yeah, this is something that has been going on for a very long time. And with the Seven of Cups, someone likely is wearing some sort of illusion or casting some sort of illusion over people so that they don't see here. Someone does not want to be recognized. Now I'm seeing a King of Pentacles here. So this could be a Queen and King of Pentacles that are together. But King of Pentacles, he's trying to prevent people from seeing the true him or what he truly represents here. Why is that Ten of Cups in the reverse? Ooh, Five of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. That's a lot. And that Nine of Wands is already here. So someone here is struggling. This could be, I'm not going to accept these, but with that Devil, all this coming out, this feels like, you know what I am? Because it feels like a very abusive person or abusive situation. And it could be verbally with that Five of Swords. There could be someone that's energetically just very toxic or negative here, especially with that Devil showing out. Especially with that Devil. The Devil, Temperance, and the Star here. So again, this is who this person shows themselves to be at home. I really feel like someone here has some sort of alter ego or something like that. Why is this Emperor? What is this Eight of Swords, as a matter of fact? Tell me about this Eight of Swords. because the Emperor comes across as very controlling. Why is the Eight of Swords here? We got the Hangman here. So the Hangman represents seeing things from a different perspective, but with the Eight of Swords, someone here is like, there is no perspective but my perspective here. You don't see any other perspective but what I tell you to see here. I'm the boss of this family. I'm the leader of this family. I control this family. I have the power over this family. Tell me about this Emperor. Whoa. Tell me about this Emperor. And we got the Empress here. So we got the Emperor and Empress both coming out. The Hermit is here. So someone is seeking something or looking for something or looking into something here. Eight of Pentacles with the Tower. So it's someone watching a person work, or I feel like someone would be shocked by this. It's something involving this person's work or the things that they do for work or how they operate here. Someone could also be trying to expose this person, or with the Tower, trying to let others see something about work. So it could be that this person is like, listen, I'm going to speak to your boss or everyone that you know, or I'm going to tell the people that you work with. Maybe the Emperor has some sort of business, or he has a position of power. It's something here about exposing this person to people that they work with, or exposing their work, but it's something about shock, and with the Ace of Swords, like clarity, or letting people know the truth, or exposing the truth here. So someone could definitely be saying they're going to expose this, or they're going to do something to possibly reveal what's been happening here. What does that Moon represent? We got the Lovers here, Gemini energy, interesting. So the Moon with the Lovers is definitely something that is very, very deep, but it can also be something that's hidden. I'm seeing this Three of Pentacles here. So again, it's something involving work. Whatever someone is doing, their work likely involves something that's a secret or something that's hidden. And it could be this Emperor is carrying on another relationship here. I'm not necessarily getting third party, but with the Three of Pentacles here, it's definitely a third person that's involved, and it has to do with some sort of work. Now, the Lovers and the Moon can talk about a very deep, deep love or a deep bond, but it can also talk about a very secret relationship, or something that is very hidden, or people are not necessarily exposed to here. Clarify the Hierophant, because someone could definitely be married here, but it can also talk about a work relationship or something that's been going on at work. Tell me about the Hierophant. And we got the Ace of Wands. So some sort of idea, attraction, some sort of spark. This can also be some sort of spiritual work being done as well. King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. So look at that. King of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, it's coming off like employer subordinate here, or someone that has power in another person that may report to them or answer to them or look to them here. The Emperor is showing up here as well. So we got the Six of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles, indicating that someone is giving or possibly receiving something from this Emperor here. And it could involve, again, this Emperor's work, or something that they do day to day, or something that they do to likely earn money here. Why is the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles here? Because I do feel like someone's trying to turn this around. They don't want to lose their power. Why is the Magician here with the Ten of Pentacles? We got the Four of Cups. So yeah, it definitely feels like someone's trying to turn this around, or they're trying to fix this here. It's like knowing that a person is not happy, or knowing that someone feels rejected here. Someone is definitely trying to fix this here. And again, it could be their marriage or their relationship here. It's some sort of shocking truth. So a shocking truth has been revealed. And again, someone may have the drop on the Emperor. Not going to lie, it feels like the Emperor could be, I don't want to say panicking, but if he knows that he has done things, or he has secrets, or even someone has proof of him having this alternate ego or this other side here, it's likely someone that's trying to hurry up and fix this so that they don't get exposed, or they're not exposed for who they truly are, I'll say. What is this Knight of Swords High Priestess though? Someone could be doing something anyway, or going public anyway, or revealing something anyway. Why is that King of Swords here with the High Priestess? Tell me about the King of Swords High Priestess. Did I say Knight of Swords? We got the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is someone that's very fired up to do something. And with justice, I feel like someone really wants this truth out there. They really want this truth out there. Five of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Justice. So someone's definitely moving forward with a divorce or a separation here, or with this Justice, it could involve the courts, but someone's leaving this behind and they are going to do this. I feel like with the Knight of Wands, someone is not going to stay. I feel like this is an Emperor who could be trying to regain control or present with the Magician, Ten of Pentacles, a solid family image or picture here, but I don't see this person accepting that or reacting to that or being okay with that. I feel like someone is still going to leave. They're still going to do what they need to do. And for some, this person is still going to expose this person or put this person's business or their true energy out there. Tell me about that Knight of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles. Tell me about the Knight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. So someone here, I'm telling you, this is someone who is able to move forward here freely. King of Pentacles, yeah, they're able to put this person behind them here. I feel like someone's moving forward, and it's interesting because Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups are here, and the Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups are here as well. So it feels like everything is coming full circle. What we put out comes back. What goes up must come down. The same energy that you put out in the past, when that wheel turns and it reverses here, it's going to be the same energy that you have to deal with in the future, or you have to answer for, maybe even in the present here. So it's definitely a situation where the chickens are coming home to roost for the Emperor here. And he may be someone that was very controlling or, again, just very domineering. But if he has indiscretions or secrets or things that he has been hiding or things that he has shielded, you know, the public or people from finding out about, it feels like the Empress has reached her breaking point, and the Empress could be saying, you know what, I'm out, but not only that, I'm going to make sure everyone knows who you truly are, or I'm going to make sure everyone knows the person that you are behind the scenes here. So let's get a little tea here and see what we are working with or what we're dealing with here, because I'm definitely feeling like for some of you, this could be a relationship, or I don't know, I'm getting an energy of money or a position or a job. So maybe this is something going on within a workplace. What's the tea in this situation here? Clarify this energy, Spirit. What is the tea? We got false twin flame. So again, this has been going on for some time. Someone has likely realized that this is not the person that they've wanted to be with. Look, here it is. Split personality. So it's like a situation, and maybe the Empress relies or depends on the Emperor here. Betrayal in 10th house. Now, 10th house is all about work. This situation involves someone's ambition, their motives, their rank in society, achievements, accolades, and social class. So someone has definitely been betrayed here. And again, it feels like it's the Emperor that is carrying on some sort of secret, or it could be a secret work relationship or connection here. Empress is like, you know what? It's bad enough that you're very controlling, but you're third partying as well. We got the 6th house here, which is Virgo energy here. So we have what someone does routinely, their responsibilities, their skills, and training, their employment here. Again, there is something involving someone's employment or job here. High vibes, sharp tongue, and walking away. So someone is verbally abusive. I'm telling you, that Knight of Swords tells a story. Knight of Swords to the Nine of Swords. I say what I want. I'm in your face. Like, this is someone that's probably so verbally abusive to their partner or their spouse. And to the public, they're looking like a soft Knight of Cups. Like, oh, hey, you know, they are not that. They are not that here. This is a this is a trickster. This is a person that is completely different. We see hidden agenda here. Pay attention to this person because they have other plans than the ones they've revealed here. So this is someone that has a very low vibrational energy, or an energy of being, again, just completely different from who they are supposed to be here. Low vibrational person, energy that feels dark, dense, and heavy, harboring, suffering, fear, and anger. So someone expected this Empress to suffer or to stay stuck or to just accept this or go through this. What is the tea here? What does the collective need to know? We got Moocher here. So we have a person who survives off another's income, one who, even if they have their own money, will use someone else's first. So I don't know if someone was giving money or giving money to someone in secret here, because I'm seeing long distance. So we have a strong emotional commitment to another who is far away, often beyond physical access most of the time. We got chilling and meeting your match. So I don't know, the Emperor could be really, doing the most here. And if this Emperor, let's say, is a person that is giving or connecting or providing something or giving money to someone at a distance, or let's say some sort of third party here, that can really be the breaking point for this Empress, or that can really be something that this Empress is saying enough is enough. So they could use money to control people. Yeah, we got sabotage here. So I don't think this is going to work out. I feel like someone here is trying to regain control, but with divorce showing up, someone is out. Someone is out. I don't think this is going to happen. We got broken relationship, lost connection, and severed ties. Someone here is toxic. The Empress is saying, no way, Jose, we're out of here. Like, this is not happening. I'm not going through this. I'm not dealing with this anymore. There's a breaking point I'm picking up somewhere in this, and it could involve a work relationship or situation here. We got hater in the reverse. So interesting to see this, because it's letting me know that someone here needs to really just sever ties and not really give to this person, or not really give their energy here. I'm seeing crying over someone. And it feels like with hater in reverse, it's about just letting them go, letting them be. Of course, you may cry, or this may hurt you, or you may be upset, especially with lies being spread, if this person is spreading lies. But I feel like not engaging or not involving yourself or not going back and forth is the best thing, or the best course of action. So this person could be trying to pull you in, or trying to engage, or wanting to argue, or even acting a fool. But guess what? They're going to face judgment for the things that they've done here. And with feeling trapped, they're going to be the ones that feels trapped, or feels stuck, or feels like they don't have any options. Eighth house and bystander. So yeah, people are seeing this. This is going to be public. This is going to be something that people see, or something that people recognize here. So just know that wheel has reversed and it's turned, and whatever this person has put out or put a person through, they're going to have to face that karma. And Knight of Cups, they may try to be nice and apologize. I'm not going to lie. When karma hits, a lot of times people wake up and say, you know what, I need to fix this, or I'm tired of dealing with these issues. Let me go ahead and do this or that. So I have no doubt that this Emperor will try to maybe work this out or come back, but I don't think, again, it's going to be accepted here. He is definitely, or she is definitely going to have to answer. We got boundaries and openness wanting to come out. So this person's definitely going to have to answer for, let's say, the things that they've done or the words that they've spoken. It really makes me feel like I'm not getting physical. I'm getting more so verbal, or something like that. Verbal abuse, emotional abuse, something like that. And this Empress has been through it with that Six of Cups for a long time, maybe even years. What does the collective need to know and love here? Look, openness, it's definitely wanted to come out. Be open to accept divine guidance in your relationship here. So let go is here. So Spirit is saying be open to accept divine guidance. Letting go may look different for everyone. It could be a different way that someone's letting go. Some of you may have to let go in a very private or a quiet way, or you have to just creep away or sneak away or just get out when you can. For others of you, it's about just accepting this and letting this person know you're done. Everyone's situation is different, but Spirit is saying be open to accepting divine guidance. So that lets me know that this is ending, but you may get an ending that you didn't expect, or it may end in a way, I'll say, that you may not have expected here. And the same thing, divine timing and vulnerability and freedom. So someone's getting their freedom. Someone is going to be free of this person. They're going to be able to heal or focus on healing here, but it just feels like it's going to happen in a specific, or again, divine timing here. So let me know in the comments, guys, if this is your situation. This is the message I have for you today. I really hope it resonates or gives you some clarity. If it does, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you darlings on the next one. Bye.